Mis hermanos.
Hey guys.
What's up, everybody? What's up, Marco? Hope you're doing well. Hope everybody had a good week. Oy. Been a busy but it's okay. Is that paycheck dough? Blue. Hey, quit ignoring me. Stop.
Like, I'm not doing anything. I don't know what you're talking
God.
about.
Ooh, that is classy. That's very classy. I like it. Feeling it a lot. We we have another show this weekend. So random. But it's right down the road from us, so that's cool.
Yeah, at least it's not very far.
Not very far at all. In fact, you could literally leave the show, come home, let the dogs out, and be back in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Which is pretty awesome.
If 10 minutes. Like, it might be sooner. It would probably be sooner.
Take your time. Be about 10 minutes. Wood. We're better get you on that. Stop looking for. Rather hear that than
Lick.
yeah, the other awful sound he makes. Also, a new hat. Nobody's seen it before. I will have these available at the show. And then also available just moving forward. The patches are supposed to be here on Saturday.
Like patches in there.
Gross. Why can't you just show up a day early? No. Check. Message. Already ogre now. That's all over. It's all over now. Michael.
Yeah, but it wasn't Nicholas Cage.
Where's not Nicholas Cage? Fair enough. I didn't even catch that.
Yeah. Speaking of that, there's a dude. Well, he may have a TikTok, but his wife, they got married, has a TikTok, and he had to have a face transplant and a hand transplant because he got into a car wreck and his car caught on fire and he was burned super badly.
I think I know what guy you're talking about.
Yeah, I was like, that's insane. It was like actual like face off, like for real.
He doesn't really talk much.
Mm-mm. He's like 26.
I had no idea what his age was because you've gone through some stuff.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Wish we could do cool stuff like that. We don't have the right type of laser.
Yeah. Like, hey, can we get a laser that?
Can we get a fiber laser?
Yeah.
We can do metal. Unfortunately, something like that wouldn't be opposed, but I would have to have examples of how we could make it make sense. Which I totally get.
Yeah.
I don't have any.
Badge or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know how you would go about doing that, really. And of course, it's gone. Because it looked like it had some sort of like backing behind the metal. So I don't know. Don't know. I keep on seeing more and more people talk about X-Tool on all the crap you can do with it. And I'm like,
That stuff.
best we can do with our laser. Where is everybody?
Thursday.
Yeah, but that's literally it. A couple names I recognize. He's a good dude. We're getting ready to get season 2 of Fallout, which is pretty
December
epic.
17th.
Pretty epic.
Yep.
Also, I know that I've said this before, but the new show, Welcome to Derry, is bonkers. So many Easter eggs.
And it's really good.
Really good. Sad part is that's hilarious. The sad part is like it's been crazy so far, and it's just now starting to ramp up, and I'm like, oh god, oh no, shit's gonna be bonkers. I'm not mad about it. like, why is it? Shit is gonna be bananas.
Mm-hmm.
Bananas.
I was gonna say the same thing, but you beat me to it.
Oh, anyway.
Can you stop looking?
I saw a comment. It may have been on the actual video. Bitcha.
Okay.
From PNW.
Mm.
He felt bad that he missed our life. It was this one that he commented on. I think. Whoop. 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 Wasn't on the actual video. Anyways, I saw a comment pop up. I sent it. Blue. Stop. Peanut butter. It's somebody else that joined us. I don't know who. Somebody else joined. Supposedly.
YouTube like.
See, I wish I would have seen this earlier. Baby. Yeah, I'm well aware that YouTube likes to lie.
Mm-hmm.
On both sides.
Mm-hmm.
Best Tennessee's best bologna sandwich. I can get down on that. Give me what you got. Love me a good fried bologna sandwich. I don't eat it in the traditional way though. With mustard. Perhaps. No, thank you. I thought this was my first time wearing this hat. It is not.
Nope.
I feel like it don't.
Yeah.
Saw something kind of funny today.
Okay.
I can show you.
Oh.
Your keyboard always betrays me.
I like your name. It's a really southern name. Jed.
Jed. Niffer. At least I thought it was posted. So first off, weird way to phrase it. Second off, that completely checks out. Family tradition. I don't know if she ever did or not, but it's like, yep, that's exactly how I feel like that story would go. Well, that's fucking cool. That's really cool. But not gonna happen. Flipper McGee. That's gross.
We have to switch our days again. So, like, Thursday, people have to work on Friday and the next day. I don't know.
I don't know. That's why we were doing some experiment. I'm perfectly fine with just going down to 1 day a week. Well, hello, sir.
Hey, PNW.
Well, now I'm happy that we're live tonight. I saw your comment on Saturday.
Yeah, he was telling me about it.
I'm not even gonna ask. I'm just gonna let it ride. I feel like that was mistyped, but it probably wasn't.
Either way, it worked.
How's life treating you, my friend? Hope work's going well. Hope life's treating you well.
Hope. The way he was, what you were saying, hope. Like, hope.
Hope your knee is doing good. Wunderbar.
Also, I saw your video or your like slideshow or whatever with the pumpkin carving. It was pretty funny.
So I got some new stuff to show off. They're not done yet. They will be. I'm pulling them apart. Jeez, so patch, leather, patch. Don't pay attention to that top part. It gotta be sanded. Velcro. First step.
Bago patches.
Once they get finished. So I will have these available as soon as I get them done. They probably won't get worked on tomorrow because we do have a show on Saturday. So I got to focus on QC on knives and make them look all pretty and shit like that. But once I get in with that, I should be able to get these done because I've also been working a whole bunch more than what I usually do. So I haven't been able to do as much as what I normally do. Also, hard to work on a shed or a garage, uh, garage, rebuild,
Yeah. Renovation.
renovation when it's 20 degrees outside and you've got no insulation. I said, nah. So temperature's gonna be warmer now
At least for a little bit.
for a little bit. Should be able to get my insulation done, or at least a good majority of it, and then keep on keeping on. But I still have all my knife tools set up and put in their original spot, so like I can continue to work on things. I'm just trying to get my garage done. Trying to get my shop done. We shall see. I'm, I'm trying. Yeah. So what I did is I took the sticker that I designed and shrunk it down and took out the cup. Bam. Love working with the laser. So much fun. It came out looking pretty good.
Mhm.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. We have a bunch of different colors of leather at work. Also, we're getting in leather that glows.
Nice.
You know, your boy's gonna make some. Um, but we've got all sorts of colors and patterns at work. So it's like if people like these, I can do some more with different colors, different patterns. Maybe some that glow in the dark. Very excited about that. Glow light.
Mhm. What are you gonna do?
I don't know. I haven't made it that far yet. Maybe I do this.
Slowly.
Maybe I do glow light. Maybe I continue to work on the super secret 15 patch music mosaic idea that I have.
Mhm.
Which I've already started, by the way. To give you an idea of what it is, death blooms. Dude, you're good.
Yeah, it's like all good.
Like family trumps the bullshit that we do
Uh-huh.
on YouTube. Like
Which is literally bullshit.
just bullshit. You're good, man. We appreciate the fact that you think of us as such, and we definitely feel the same way about you. But it's your son, man.
Mhm.
Like take care of your immediate family first. Take care of yourself, take care of your family, and then you can deal with our bullshit. Wow, 18.
No, I thought you were still 16.
Yeah. I was like, when did that happen? It hasn't been 2 years since we had that conversation. Yeah. No way. Say shenanigans. But it's possible. But P&W, if you have not watched it, Welcome to Dairy, do it. Fantastic. One of the greatest shows that I've seen in a while. Little slow at parts, but
Yeah.
like it's worth it. It's worth it for sure.
Even whenever it's slow, you're still like it's still giving you like information. So it
Well, I mean, that's the thing that I think that they did so well with the show is that like even during like the slow like segues, there's still Easter eggs that are being dropped. So it's like
Mhm.
now that we're aware of all of everything that they've been dropping, it's like we're not going to catch everything, obviously, but it's like we're trying to catch more than what we did the first episode. So like it really sucks you in.
Hey, Brian.
I didn't call you a punk. I didn't call anybody a punk.
I think you said I know punk bish, like, because you said, what up, bishes?
I'm not your buddy, guy. Hi. Yeah, I mean, I've heard that from a bunch of parents that it's like you blink and all of a sudden, like your kid's adult, and you're like, what the hell?
I blink and other kids or other people's kids are adults.
For
So,
sure.
like, I get it. And that's it. I have to say louder than
Leather. Velcro. I gotta clean them up, but they're done. I got a few of them. Stout. Just gotta finish cleaning them up. Hooray for having a 2x72 and a buffer. Get them all nice and shiny. Not your guy, friend. I'm not your buddy, pal. Maybe. So we've struck out with every avenue that we've attempted to take with getting free and or cheaper tickets. So at this point, our only option is to order tickets and just make many payments.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not off the table. Watching New Fantastic I mean, I thought was why. Yeah, I was really excited about that movie. Not that I'm very excited about anything coming out of Marvel here lately because it's all been kind of garbage. But it's like, how can you mess up Pedro Pascal and several other really good actors, actresses, actors blanket term, male and female, and to have this vintage 60s feel, like awesome looking costumes. And I understand why they went with a female Silver Surfer, but like you're you're rehashing a story almost in like a different universe, a different timeline. And I was just like, oh, I could either go really good or really bad. The new Superman movie, garbage.
I was waiting.
And I'm a fan of Superman. Load of bullshit. James Gunn should be whipped 40 times across naked eyeball with an actual bullwhip for what he did at Superman. Now, have there been worse Superman movies? Absolutely yes. Have there been better Superman movies? Absolutely yes. Do I think that the actor playing Superman is bad? No. I like him as Superman. I like him as Clark Kent. I like Cavill better as Clark Kent, but we'll take it. Storyline made no fucking sense. Yeah, it was pretty woke. And like, good triumphs over evil and blah 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 and all this other stuff. Cool, whatever, not a big deal. Um, how are you gonna go from Superman really far in the future and the Daily Planet has access to a spaceship willy nilly like and showed General forget what the hell his name is. General Flynn, maybe. I forget what his actual name is. Who's from uh John Cena show, superhero show, from Peacemaker, season 2, Peacemaker. Not in the future. Now, but we don't have just willy nilly access to spaceships. Lex Luthor is in that. So you have a continuing universe from Superman to Peacemaker and back. But one's really far in the future. One's not. Make it make sense, James. Make it make sense. Messed up all the continuing story. Stupid. What's up, Doug? Hope life is straightening a little bit better than the last time we talked, man.
Hey, Doug.
Talking about the absolute pile of shite that Superman was. Shite. I'm sorry, man. I forget what the actor's name is, but the actor who plays Lex Luthor, fantastic actor. He's been in so many movies. Warm Bodies.
Oh, yeah. I can't remember his name, but
Renfield. Like, so many movies. Great actor. Great Lex Luthor. The movie was hot garbage. Well, Doug, being my cousin, I love you. And you, therefore, your kid's my cousin. I love him too. There was some big issues between a general being in that movie and being in the show Peacemaker about like the timeline and storyline and all that shit. So, and CP&W, if that would have been explained, I would have been fine. But it wasn't explained. Nothing was ever like dealt with. It was just, we're gonna assume that you're happy with what we're doing and fuck you. And no, it doesn't work that way. Oh, that shit too complicated. Like, even though, I mean, DC's done it already, but like Marvel's opened up the whole like multiverse. Like, I get there's so many possibilities and so many storylines that can all be canon all at once. Get that. I don't really care for it, but I get it. It's not really that big of a deal. But explain it to the audience. Make it make sense. Not just be like, we're not going to talk about it, but here we go. Like, just make it make sense. You need help. Find a support group. Hats Anonymous. Something. You need help. Also, and I'm just going to say this, I get what they're trying to do. And I'm going to piss some people off with what I'm about to say. I personally, as a fan of movies and shows, am not really a huge Nathan Fillion fan. Even though there's some rumors and chatter that we may be distantly related. Don't know if that's true. Don't really care. Not really a huge Nathan Fillion fan. To have him as Green Lantern really makes me not a fan. Because I just want to punch him in the face with that haircut. and he acts like a total douche in Peacemaker, and he's not that douchey in Superman. Like, I just it makes sense, James. Anyway, we're the Justice Friends. No, you're part of the Justice League. Which I don't know what's happening with that because they introduced the Justice League and then rebooted DC. So I don't know. But don't tell me no, Doug. Speak to me in that tone of voice, sir. There's conflicting articles that Nathan Fillion, even though he's Canadian, is related to Jubal. You know us earlies, we like to go around to places and have fun. So. Oh, I want to disagree, but it would have been perfect in Superman. Oh, oh God, it may have made the movie a little bit better. Ah, I just feel like I'm doing a terrible manly impersonation of Jennifer Coolidge. Ah, oh God, I want to watch a real band. Justice League, don't you mean Justice King? No, you don't have Superman, Batman, and Green Lantern going gang gang. Would also be fun. I love how you put Justice Gange. Gange be even better. So we're supposed to be getting. I think they're gonna do it on the second movie. I didn't get a message. I didn't get a message. I sent you a message. I didn't get a message. Oh, there it is. Ooh, that's good stuff. Yeah, piggyback's delicious. Like it.
Hey, Ghost.
What the hell is up, Ghost? How are you? Been a while, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Want a free dog? I'm about to get rid of mine.
He doesn't listen.
Hello. So. Stop. Let me reference this to Dark Side. Well, I mean, they kind of already set it up ish where you could do a different version of Dark Side. One thing that I liked about the Henry Cavill movies is that they did have Dark Side. But then you had the weird mix with Justice League, and it wasn't bad, but it was just really forced and fast. Anyway. Hell yeah, man. I appreciate it. We all miss Ghost. I love the fact that your name is Reloaded. That's fantastic and very poignant. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got some new stickers that I designed. Plastics on them, so light's hitting them in a weird way. Got some new some new leather patches that I'm going to be dropping. I started a new job and I have access to a laser. Who would have thought Chris would make stuff for himself with access to a laser? Not I. Same. Same. It's not really OD green, but it's close-ish. There's different shades of OD green. Yeah, if you want a sticker, dude, just shoot me a message with your address. I got you. And I'm currently in the process of working on some new shirts. So the new shirts will have this logo on the sleeve, and then it will be the same logo, but without the gray in it. That is our profile picture for YouTube. So that what's the word for it? Not algebra, but geometric Black Star logo will be on the breast print, but it would just be all black, no grays, because it's going to be screen printed. And then on the back, I'm doing a black version of one of my knives, probably be an outline, and then it's going to say built like a tank, Black Star design, because I build my shit like tanks. And it would have like an army theme kind of going on. So built like tank, cool. Could also say built like a Sherman. That'd be pretty funny. But I don't think most people would understand that sentiment. So just say built like tank. America. Maybe that's what I need to do. Built like a tank. Dot dot dot. America. Be pretty funny. Jenny is some more wine. You don't have much left in the bottle.
I know.
Heartburn? From the wine? That's weird. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. No, P&W will want a new. Yes, P&W. I'm going with the soft style again. Which they have some new colors in the soft style. So they have a heather OD green. That's pretty awesome. I have one. Just not with my logo on it. And they had a couple other new colors, but I don't remember what they were. But the heather OD was pretty sweet. Very cool. Very, very hot, very modern. I think they may have an OD purple, or not OD, a heather purple. Yours may have been the heather purple already. I don't remember. But I'll keep everybody updated. I got to order a bunch of shirts and then burn my screens and then screen print them, which it'll be a lot because I'm printing 3 times on one shirt. Yay.
You complain about making the shirts. I'm gonna be like, you chose the design.
I know. Really, by all rights, it would only. Well, no, it would be 3 setups. There's no way around that. But it would look cool. Just made me want to cry. It's fine. I can do it after work someday or some shit. Why you no hope? Green shirt.
He dropped the ice cube. Nice B&W. That's cool.
That was a good boy.
He's like, I did good.
Yes, that was a good boy. Doing a bunch of 50% off sales every week for the next month. Products that don't sell get pulled. Well, why don't you share the URL for your storefront, sir? To all 3 people that are watching. People come back and rewatch. Post that shit. Oversaturated is not necessarily a bad thing. I don't know how many people in the last week was the show we did last weekend, and then me trying to sell some knives to the Dallas County chief of the sheriff's department, who's a little bit older than us. Um, I've told so many people about like you using the arc to carve with, and they're like, "Oh my god!"
Have probably been burning because we've been talking about him so much. Whenever we were like telling people about
I know,
all the carving and shit like that.
I know. I talked about him 3 times at the show last weekend.
Yeah,
3 or 4.
3 or 4 times.
Talked about him with the sheriff's department.
He's been a hot topic.
Facts. Mm, fair enough. Yeah, unfortunately, with a lot of people, it's the stuff that's not readily available. The creates a sense of urgency to where people like want to purchase it instead of just being like, "Oh, it's always available. No, I'll get it at some point," and then they never do. Slingshots and walls. Like I said, B&W posts up the URL. You don't have to link. All you have to do is just copy and paste it. Like if you send it to me, I can copy and paste it and post it in. Was it EDC Roundtable? But wait, there's more, sir. There's more. Mm, I don't think I need all that. For sure, don't need all that. I tried to copy the link. Now it's giving me all this Instagram bullshit. Let's do it a different way. We get you. We get you going. Ciao. Uh, damn, dude. Those those prices are legit. You're welcome, man. Pyrographic wand is pretty badass. Ton splitting wedge. Nice. Using sugar. It's got some nice shit points. You've been a carving son of a gun. It's hilarious. You finally listen. B&W's been busy. May have to purchase something from it. $100 for a walking stick. Jesus. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm just giving you shit. Dude, that's awesome. That's what you got to do. Had a conversation. Not to say that you need the practice because you obviously don't, but had a conversation with a lady on Saturday. Fantastic painter. Her stuff was amazing, and through my experience of like going to college as an art major, anybody can learn just about anything. Obviously, if you have a natural ability towards something, like it's going to make it much easier. All you have to do is just put in the time.
Mhm.
Like so many people say, "Oh, I can't draw." It means you haven't put in the time to learn how to draw. Anybody can draw. Not to say that the skilled craftsmen such as yourself are not as impressive. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying that like especially with art, anybody can learn it. You just have to be willing to put in the time and practice. That you've been doing,
Mhm.
and it shows.
He said the walking stick is 12 hours of work.
Dude, I know. I was giving you shit. Like, no way, shape, or form take what I'm saying. Take that to heart. Like, it was all bullshit. But like, you've got some really good pieces on your website, man. And I'm really tempted to buy the poop knife.
What poop knife? Oh, I was like, poop knife.
Really tempted to buy the poop knife.
Be a log. Poop baskets.
Like, true or Jack. No, they're on dairy. Check mine. There are people that are way better than Harvey. 15 years. So, I mean, sure, absolutely. I mean, there's people that I look at that are way better at making knives than I am, and I will tell people all day long, like, go look at blah blah blah, go look at blah blah blah. Like I can give you names right now. I can give you 5 names right now. You can't look at it as a competition, and you can't downplay your skills and your gifts um, by comparing yourself to others. Everybody's got their own chutzpah. Um, if I were constantly comparing my stuff to the people that I look up to, I wouldn't be half of the knife maker that I am right now. Because you're constantly like looking in the past and comparing and going, oh well, I'm just oh, I guess I better stop doing this because I'm just not as good as so and so. I have my own thing that I do. Um, is it as good as some of the other people that I look up to? No, but I can't compare and contrast what I do to somebody else because we're not the same person.
Mhm.
Um, also, one of the things that's been really hard for me to wrap my brain around is comparing my work to somebody who's been doing it for 20 years. There's a couple people that have been doing it for 15, 20 years, and they're really, really good at what they do. I'm not that far into the journey. So even though like it would be really easy for me to compare and contrast my work with their work, I literally have to stop myself and go, they have a head start. We'll see where I can get in the next year or 2 or 3 or 4 or whatever. So I wouldn't compare yourself as much as possible to other people. Um, you can obviously appreciate the skills of others, um, but it's unfortunately it's not a competition to thine own self be true. And as long as your next piece is better than the piece you're currently working on, you're doing good, moving in the right direction. I mean, he probably is.
I like these. These are great.
Elvis, Elvis, not Elvis. Nice. That's pretty awesome. For sure, man. I'm speaking from personal experience. That's all. Because I mean, how many times have I said something along those lines to you? Of like, oh well, I just wish, meh, and you're like, shut up. 95 sporty one. What's up, man?
It's 40. I want to see what was on this page because I didn't get to see.
Mm. Who is this?
He said new here. Just
Hey, we appreciate it.
mm-hmm. We're not doing. We don't do much. We just
Bullshit.
yeah, sit here and bullshit mostly.
My name's Chris. This is Alina. Um, I am Black Star Designs. Technically, we both are Black Star Designs, but I am Black Star. I make knives. We do patches. I sew hanks. Um,
Bottle opener.
bottle openers. Do hats. Uh, getting ready to drop a new leather patch. Yeah. I throw shit up against the wall and see what sticks. And
Pretty much.
try it once. Try it twice if I like it. But mostly on YouTube, besides me trying to sell the things that I make. Hey, I appreciate that, man. I really do. Um, mostly we just bullshit, hang out, talk about conspiracy theories when there's conspiracy theories to talk about movie shows. Um, treat all of our people on YouTube how we treat Creed are actual friends in real life. So, and we are 110% honest about our life and things we are going through and diagnoses and shit. So, just a whole lot of us being real, as I guess the kids say or they don't say anymore. I'm not really sure. Not hip anymore. So, I'm totally fine with that. I don't know what that means.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say I
don't know what that means. It pisses me off, which is how I know I'm old.
Also, it's a word in the dictionary now, or the dictionary's word of the year, but it's not even a word.
It's a phrase.
Yeah, and 69 isn't in the dictionary, so how can 67 be?
Bastard.
Right? Anyway,
I got nothing. I was doing math in my head, and it didn't work out.
Oh, speaking of conspiracy theories, have you heard the latest one about the Northern Lights?
Why they were red opposed to green or blue?
Uh-huh.
No, I haven't, but I caught that. Appreciate it, man.
Nice to meet you too.
So, tell us a little bit about yourself. 9541. What do you do? What are your hobbies? What are your aspirations and dreams? Blow us away. No pressure. If I like what you have to say, then I'll pull a phrase from Rick and Morty and be like, I like what you've got. Anyway, so what's the conspiracy theory about the Northern Lights being red opposed to green and blue?
From what I've seen, like read or whatever, I haven't like gone that deep into it, but it's basically where they like spray chemtrails, and HARP has these.
Yeah, but I mean, if that was the case, we would have seen red Northern Lights a long time ago.
Yeah,
because they've kind of calmed down on that shit. I make videos nowadays. I'm on disability. If I may ask, what happened for you to be on disability? Like I said, if I may ask, if I'm overstepping my bounds, you can absolutely tell me no, and I'll be like, well, okay, fair enough.
HARP can create a faint artificial aurora by exciting electrons in the ionosphere with radio waves.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not the same as the natural aurora caused by solar activity.
So what you're telling me is the conspiracy theory is that we didn't actually get to see a natural aurora. Mm-hmm. We got to see a false, man-made aurora borealis that could possibly turn the frog sky. That's what I'm hearing. Is that what you're saying? So, I appreciate the last part because we are very neurospicy.
Oh, he said he got Lyme disease and then lung disease.
Oh shit, that sucks. I'm so sorry, man. Fuck them ticks.
Yeah, I got Lyme disease.
I mean, just in general.
Yeah, I got Lyme disease from a tick.
I keep on seeing more and more people pop up with that alpha, whatever the hell it's called, where like you get bit by a certain type of tick and then you can't eat red meat. And I'm like, no, that's not even an option for me. Like, I just no beef, no pork. Like, just put me in the dirt. Oh yeah, man, I know his life, but I can still sympathize. Mm-hmm. I thought it was the aliens. Hey, the what's the word I'm looking for? The peanut gallery is still out on exactly what's going on with that comment. So
what
the 3A1 or 3IA or whatever the hell it is. No, for sure. I mean, you kind of have to, like when. You just kind of have to accept things as they are. The alternative is usually no bueno. I was trying to think of the best way to put it. There really wasn't a good way to put it. So I was like, abandonship? Made inaudible mid conversation. What a day. We have time. Would my first thought would be was to go to like the Delilah show.
Oh.
Call in, tell us your story. He did. I remember.
Yep. True story.
And his first actual poop back was glorious. I got secondhand accounts, but I believe the source. Second hand accounts on the number 2. Didn't do that on purpose, but it works. Yeah, I mean, it's life. Things happen to everybody, and you either have to figure out how to accept it and overcome, or be weighed down by it. Perfect example. My lovely, lovely wife and I, we've been trying to have a kid for 2.5, 3 years now,
Mm-hmm.
and we've had 3 failed IVF transfers, and now December 22nd, we're going to a different doctor to get a second opinion on things, have them look over the numbers and everything else to try and see if there's something that we missed or some other way that we can achieve the goal. Because fortunately slash unfortunately, through my wife's job, we have really good fertility coverage on our insurance. Unfortunately, it's a lifetime benefit. Not
There's a limit.
Yeah, a lifetime limit, not insurance like it resets every year. And we're getting close to not having any more money for fertility. So we'll see what's gonna happen. But I mean, uh yes, comma, in the state of Tennessee, which is where we live, um, the goal for adoption is to always reunite the kid with their biological parents.
You have to foster.
You have to foster first, and then you have the option to adopt. Which I get to a certain point, but unless the child was surrendered, that child was taken away for a reason. So
yeah, just because
little backwards in Tennessee.
Just because you foster doesn't mean you're going to get to adopt. So you could foster for years, and then all of a sudden, that kid goes back to their family. So it's really weird. There's never a guarantee with anything. But we've already been through so much disappointment. Really don't want to go through more.
I wish PNW that I could heart your comment, and it's not allowing me to. So I'm hearting it here
in my heart.
In my heart. Just I can't do it on YouTube. So that you live in Northeast Tennessee. We live in Middle Tennessee.
They lived or lived?
Well, lived. It could be past tense. Yeah. Could be present. I'm not really sure. Would be tough. Yeah, it's complicated, but everything happens for a reason. You're meant to be where you're at, and you're meant to experience what. So we're taking it one step at a time. Sneedville.
I've heard of that. Yeah, it's East Tennessee. Half East.
Sneedville is over by the racetrack, isn't it?
What, by Bristol?
Yeah, isn't it up by Bristol? Whereabouts you live at now, sir? Jesus. I'm sorry. Kingsport. Johnson City, so not really a Bristol, but it was backwards there. Yeah. Tennessee.
I mean, you also lived in an area where it's known for Appalachian culture.
Yeah, you lived up in
It
Appalachia,
says
so
it has
yeah.
connection to the Melungeon community. So
Well, yeah, but I mean that's most of East Tennessee
anyway,
near Fort Wayne. I gotcha. Yeah, so she was born in Tennessee.
yeah.
We're about an hour south of Nashville. My dad was in the army. So I've been all over the place. And my dad's originally from Iowa, and when he got out of the military, we lived in Iowa for about 2 years. And my mom is originally from Wisconsin, and both of them were like, "We can't do northern winters anymore." And my which we didn't know this at the time, but my dad's side of the family, um, from the beginning of time, no, it was like the 1600s to my grandfather, who died in 93 or 94, one of the two. And he was in his 50s. So, for about 300 years or so, my dad's family, my family, lived in Kentucky, in one county in Kentucky, on the east side of Kentucky. And that county, or well, within that county, I had a great 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 grandfather that was actually born July 4th, 1776, in Kentucky before it was Kentucky. Where do I find your products? So we have a website, which we have some things on the website. Um, from time to time, I do drops on Facebook. Um, so yeah, I'm very much connected with the Appalachian side. And before we came over to America, which wasn't America quite yet, we were in Donegal, Ireland, and then before that, England. So, if you go to one L or two
One.
.com, right?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't put the HTTP.
It's fine. You can copy and paste it into the.
So that's our website. And you can find us on Facebook. I'm just gonna show it off in case anybody's curious. So that's me, Black Star Designs. This is me on Facebook, and this is our page on Facebook. Hey, look at me making some Damascus. Woo, America. This is our page, and I will even go a step further, just in case you don't like Facebook. There's a lot of people that don't like Facebook. I don't really care for Facebook, but I like Facebook better than I like Instagram. And that's me on the gram. And here are a couple things that have been posted of what I do and things I've made, and some Damascus. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. We are all over the place. Yeah, so that's me. It's a huge jump growing up from Arizona to living in Sneedville to now living in Indiana. It's a lot of bouncing around.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a story there. Mr. Zay.
Again.
Tell me, well, no, this is a different message. Tell me his work schedule, and I was, God, dang. So, military time, so 1:30. That sucks. Not a fan.
Mm-mm.
What is my logo on Facebook?
About like the Tennessee logo, or
This should pop up when you type in Black Star Design. It should just be me and a grinder with my Tennessee logo next to it. Should just be that, which is that. I think that's what it is when you look for it. Hey,
oh, I was gonna like search for my
oh, yeah.
there. Yeah, there it is. I'll approve you, so you don't have to answer the question.
What is EDC? Everyday carry. Anything that you would carry with you on a daily basis. Could be a flashlight, could be a knife, could be a multi-tool, could be a handkerchief, could be your wallet. All that's EDC. Could be Velcro patches.
Mm-hmm.
Anything can be EDC if you're brave enough.
Mm-hmm.
For most people, it's depending on the type of person you are and what you believe. It's a knife, wallet, pew pew, multi tool, etc., etc. I typically, because I carry a lot of shit in my pockets, I usually have a knife maker. Gotta have a knife. My wallet, and then in my other pocket, I usually have a challenge coin that was made for me by a buddy after my mom passed away, and it's got her name and her dates on it and everything. So I carry that in my pocket, and then I usually carry a bottle opener, a handkerchief, and then because my lungs are weak and pussified, I have a rescue inhaler that I also keep in that same pocket. And then on my belt, I usually keep a flashlight and a pen, a titanium pen to be specific. Anyways, I found you on Facebook, 10mm Hellcat. Or 9mm, I said 10, 9mm Hellcat. Hell yeah! I got a little, it's not really antique, it's older, but it's a 9mm Smith & Wesson, the precursor to the Shield. So, but that's not part of my EDC. I don't, I'm not opposed to carrying. Tennessee is a constitutional carry state, so that has its own pros and cons. But I need a better holster. My holster sucks. I'm young enough to where I can grab things that are not bolted down. But I agree with you. I'm old enough where it's like we're not gonna drag this out. Or we're not gonna have a dick measuring contest. I'm ending this as fast as possible and then I'm walking away. So what brought you from Arizona to Tennessee and then to Indiana, if I may ask? 53, but those are I get it. So, what? Why? Like, you want a treehouse, cool, but could have been designed better. Could have been designed a lot better. Georgia, 52.5. Color me curious. No, no, I don't. No, I don't want to do all that. I want to see that.
He's a long story, but basically,
I gotcha. That's so gross.
looks like a strong wind would just like topple that over.
Yeah, no shit. What's going on here?
Looking at this ridiculous house on.
We're gonna turn our crack home into a crack house, or a crack house into a crack home.
Yeah.
You guys trying to play like Rubik's Cube?
And there's like no support, like
no support. Well, depending on how you feel about it, I'm sorry / you're welcome. I gotta see the inside of this house. That's gross, but I gotta see what it looks like.
Maybe sorry / congratulations.
Oh yeah, sorry / congratulations. I messed that up. Thank you for not correcting me originally.
Oh, Warner.
So before you had all this stuff go on, like what did you do for a job? Did you have something that you were, I don't know, what's the best way to say it? Like something that you were good at, something that you did like most of your life, or
Doesn't have any pictures for one side.
it's gonna be a hot mess.
But it does say open concept layout.
Oh, gross. Gross. So it's a studio apartment. Painted RV. That's badass. I'm assuming you worked for a company that made RVs and then you painted them. Not what I see in my head about doing this badass like man van painting on an RV, which would be super cool. Everybody knows the quintessential picture that I'm talking about. He-Man or some manly figure with his arms up in the air with a sword and lightning. Horse driver. I gotcha. Production line. Yeah. Would have been a lot cooler if you would have said, yeah, I painted man van portraits on RVs. I'd be like, well, I know somebody that if I ever get a pull behind camper and RV, I'll be talking to you. It's like I need that painted on the side of the RV for sure.
Not murals.
Be a lot cooler if it was.
So that house says property will require a total rehab and is being sold as is. All potential buyers and agents must sign a hold harmless agreement prior to entry.
Jeez.
Bring all cash offers.
Which means that place is dilapidated
Yeah.
and it's falling apart.
Buyers are encouraged to perform all desired inspections during the due diligence period, as the seller will make no repairs.
Of course, the seller's not going to make any repairs. They were living in a crack home. So, oh, I didn't really realize that Hoodie V Passed away in 2004. I thought he was still alive. Tennessee. Hell yeah. Running machinery. Awesome. She works for Caterpillar.
The financial side, but yeah.
That's the worst.
Mm-hmm.
I am a goober and an artsy fartsy type of person. So besides making knives and all sorts of crazy random shit, I work at a place where we do screen printing and embroidery. And I also do designs for said screen printing and embroidery. And I work at a new place where we have a laser. So
We appreciate you stopping by
hey, we appreciate you,
and
man.
subbing.
You have a good one. We'll be back on Saturday. So absolutely. We appreciate you. I got a little bit. More of a design guy than anything else. But I got a little bit. See, like, oh, I mean, maybe it floods. If it floods, that makes sense. But like, if it doesn't, like, hurricane roll up was.
Yeah, so like if you're close to a beach, yes,
That makes
absolutely. You want to have that.
It gets sad every single time you'd have to climb those stairs. Going down is not a problem. It's going up, especially if you got a lot of groceries. You're like, you have to. Then it would flood. Like we've lost them. Like we lost. And also, that little midget hellhound. Where the hell is she?
Oh yeah, I was wondering that earlier. I was like I'm busy with other things.
I'm cooking for 4 different households. It's your choice. You could have said no. Could have said not today, Satan. Except for you chose to go the other. I'm starting to see a lot of people copy things that 5 years ago wouldn't have even like been thought of, and like nobody seems to be throwing a fit about it. I'm like, interesting. So obviously that's Gary.
Yeah.
Like, should have been a conversation there. Sure, could have been. We may not know about it. There was another dude that I saw that he's starting to do switchblades. Nobody said shit about it, and I'm like, I don't like where this is going. Because if that's out the window now, like, I'm gonna start doing death month. But I'll catch it over.
I wish they would come here with us.
Got bacon on it. Those are Belgian style waffles. That'd be pretty awesome. Especially if that's a hot honey.
It said it was for maple syrup, but I don't know.
Hot honey would be better for the Lord's chicken. Blinky Poo, what are you doing? What are you doing?
He said my sister's trying to meet me up.
What are you doing? You know you're going to lose that fight. She got the midget move. You can't fight that, dude. You got lower center of gravity. You're always going to lose. Oh, you're good, Brian. It's just our stupid counter thing is messing up again. So I was like, oh, everybody left.
Yeah.
Cool. Blinky Poo is acting crazy. So I'm trying to start shit with his midget sister that always beats his ass. Yep, talking about you, buddy. Little P, just
She coming over.
Hey.
Uh-huh.
Not right. We're probably picked up by the microphone. We're gonna be like, oh my god, what is she doing?
Let him wonder. Let him wonder and think.
Oh, don't be a bit. Right. Just let it happen. I'm not putting you on your back.
Why are you struggling so much there? Think?
I'm not putting you on your back. I was just trying to pick you up. It's fine.
See, you're purring and all happy.
Yeah, this is what you wanted, bro. This is what you wanted. You going hunting again this weekend, Brian? Or is it going to be too warm? Because we have a warm front hitting us tomorrow through this weekend.
Much better. Yeah, first year season opened up here last weekend, and my dad was gonna go, but it was too warm.
It was in the 70s.
It was in the 70s last Saturday. My dad was like, too warm to go deer hunting. But then the very next day,
it was chilly.
The high was like in the 30s. So
No. Next day it was in the mid 40s.
I don't think I got that warm last Sunday. Anyways, but yeah, way too warm to go deer hunting last Saturday.
Well, it wasn't really that cold. It was just super windy. And then we got our hardcore cold snap. Now this weekend we're gonna have to put our air back on.
No,
Love Tennessee.
I'm not good.
You might,
We just open up windows.
or we might. So it depends on how stuffy it gets.
We'll have to see. Open up windows, like.
Well, like even if it gets into the 70s, as long as there's a little bit of a breeze or wind, like it's not that big of a deal. Open up the windows, we're good in here. But if that's not the case, you get a little warm. But the only day that we really have to worry about it is Saturday. Bro, not here. We're 73 tomorrow, 75 on Saturday, 68 on Sunday. The low tonight is 39. The low on Sunday will be 36. Our lows on Friday and Saturday will be in the 50s.
Yeah.
Long running joke about Tennessee weather. Like, if you don't like the weather, give it a day. Not really a joke, but we act like it's a joke.
Oh yeah, you could have like tornadoes and stuff one day, and then get snow the next.
You could have that happen in 24 hours.
You could have to happen in 24 hours. We've seen it happen.
Tennessee's weather is bipolar. It's calmed down a lot over the last like 10 years, but Tennessee weather is bipolar for sure.
Mhm.
I don't know what's going on right there. But we're we're not gonna interact or find out because people are stupid. I think I followed back. Well, he popped up, so I guess I followed back, but
Yeah.
it's all right. Absolutely. Hmm. It's not from might be cool. Why does she look like that was married? She could played Wednesday. What's her name? Not Jenna, the one before her. Yeah, why does she look like Christina Ricci in that snapshot? I mean, kind of.
She stayed in Trudeau.
I didn't know if that was officially yet or not, but
Yeah.
I thought she was married to fucking dude from Pirates.
Orlando Bloom?
She was.
She's been through guys like she changes them more often than others.
Her and Orlando Bloom bought out the apple cider company. Bragg. When did that happen?
I don't know. And I don't care. So
Well, I mean, if it means that Bragg's is not going to suck anymore, then yeah, I kind of care.
Orlando.
Orlando. It worked. Google knew what I was trying to say. Ex Katy Perry. No shit. When did they break up? In June. Hmm. Well, okay. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Go away. Leave our food alone. Anyway, anywho. So yeah, Brian, we're like, I don't know, 60, 70% sure that we'll go watch the game at Lambeau. 3/4. We'll see. Life happens. But if we do, I will make sure that I get you a service plate and we'll either come see you on the way home or meet you in Stevens Point or something. We'll figure it out. You said you had a present for me if we can make it up there. I don't know what that is. I don't know if you remember what that is. Wouldn't surprise me if he didn't.
I don't remember.
I would have forgotten about it.
I was like, I don't remember. So, like, kudos to you for like remembering.
We talked about it months ago. Word. It was just like out of blue. He's like, I got a surprise for you if you guys come up in December. And I was like, oh. I would have forgotten.
I mean, you say that, but you didn't forget. So, you didn't forget that he had something. And you wouldn't have forgotten if you had something for someone else.
Probably. I probably.
I would. Tell me to like remember stuff. Like everybody tells me to remember stuff for them, and I like forget.
It's the worst because you're supposed to be the fucking person to remember shit, and I'm like,
when
hey,
did that happen?
Don't forget about this, and you're like, yeah, got you, and I'm like, you forgot.
When did we stop for ice cream? That's me. I don't know why like people think I'm like more responsible because I'm not.
You're supposed to be.
It's this vibe I give off, I guess.
No, you're supposed to be. I can't be held responsible. No. You're supposed to be the more responsible monkey out of us. Not vice versa.
I am ish.
It's not what I signed up for. But the turntables have over the years. So
You're not wrong.
I just have bad memory. You're gonna make tap some holes. If it was a lefty, I would absolutely carry this knife, but I can't possibly almost cut my pinky off again. Like I can't do that. It's not my freaking plan, but like I love this knife. Like it's so smooth and like you know how normal flipper has like you got to really put some force into it. Look at this shit. It's so easy.
I know.
The easy button. Not right there. Like well, it's nice. Well, that and the fact that it's not chamfered very well, but I can fix that as well. It just I talk for a moment. Like, bro, make a lot. Kickstop, please. Also, I'm not willing to pay $600 for a custom kickstop. It'll probably be like 800 or 900, but
the meat mountain is back.
Yeah, I've conquered that bitch twice. I will never conquer it with fries again because that was awful. I almost died.
Surprised they didn't put any fucking steak nuggets on there this time.
They fucked up. If you have never been to the Meat Mountain from Arby's, I recommend it. It is a glorious amalgamation of meats and flavors.
That's the Meat Mountain.
It was a secret menu item. Apparently, it's not anymore. It's fantastic. But you only need the sandwich. Don't make the mistake that I made the last time and order curly fries with it. You will regret your life choices. I was on the couch just going, Lena was like, what's wrong? And I was like, I had to meet Mountain and I ate curly fries and 2 fucking much. She's like, well, yeah. And I was like, I didn't know. After I ate the first sandwich, I was just like, I could eat some more. And so my second time conquering the meat mountain, I had curly fries. There's too much. Too much everything. But it was delicious. Steak nuggets on the meat mountain would be amazing. They fucked up. Yeah, so like I was saying earlier in the early
in the earlier time.
in the further
In the long, long before time.
in the further. Like I was saying earlier in the video, we have a show on Saturday, local to us. So that'll be kind of cool to pop that cherry after 5 years. But I know I'm not expecting much.
No. Same.
But might be cool. Might be shit.
We're gonna find out.
We're gonna find out. But we got a couple things going on in our favor. So but it's right down the road from us, and it's a good practice run for the Christmas craft show. That's in about a month. So we are also doing local. We've been wanting / saying we're going to do it for like 4 years. So
month today.
Yeah.
Yep. Month away today.
Yep. So we'll see. Maybe it'll be good. Maybe it'll be fit. Should be fun at least. Food trucks and vehicles and whatever else they have planned. I don't know.
Other vendors. Or it'd be funny if you're like the only vendor.
It would suck.
Bob and I.
I'm the only vendor. I'm gonna be so sad. I'm like, fuck. Well, I admit. Hi.
My name's Jeff.
My name's Jeff. I'm Ignatius. I live down the road. Good for America, hot for US. We'll see. Maybe we're over exaggerating or under exaggerating.
Yeah.
We don't know. But either way, it should be fun. Maybe.
Should be something.
It's definitely going to be something. And, here's the thing. Turns out that it's not worth our time. Pack up and we'll drive the 5 miles to get back home.
Not even 5 miles.
2.5 miles, whatever it is. 2 miles. We'll pack up and go home. We're here. Yeah, it's not 5
miles. Like
a mile and a half, maybe. 2 miles max. But whatever. We'll see how it goes. Whether it goes bad or it goes good, it's gonna go. So. But I have nothing else. Do you have anything else? Thank you guys. Oh, sorry.
I said nope.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. I know that we're trying to figure out what works for us and what doesn't, and we're still trying to figure that out. So maybe we go down to once a week. Maybe we keep on doing the Thursday, Saturday thing. Maybe go back to a Friday. I don't know. We're just trying to throw shit up against the wall and see what sticks.
Yep.
So, once we figure it out, we'll let you guys know. Anyways, hope everybody has a wonderful Friday. We'll be back on Saturday after the show. Let everybody know how it went. Stay sharp. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do. And if you do, don't get caught. Deuces.
Bye.